featuring ACC versus SEC. Two conferences geographically linked, and typically the ACC arrives with a chip on its shoulder and a point to prove when they face the SEC. Welcome to the banks of Lake Washington and beautiful Husky Stadium, home of the Washington Huskies. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Auburn Tigers, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Washington Huskies. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here with Kirk Hermstreet. Let's get this thing underway. He's going to return it from near the goal line. The coverage team brings him down at the 26. They'll run it to the right side. That's a stop behind the line of scrimmage. They've got him for a 3-yard loss.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in third down. What's an offense doing on third down? But I think what's also important is how well do you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that first down.
Dropping back, it's Williams. But they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete. This one's a compelling matchup. Early season, 2 top 10 teams. Kirk, we know that at this point, the rankings can be a little bit suspect, but a chance for both teams to step up and show they belong.
I just love these kind of matchups when you get a top 10 matchup early in the year. Really find out if these rankings are worthy of where these teams are considered at this point in the year. Find out if these teams have what it takes to be one of the top teams in college football when this game is over.
Big moment on the opening drive. They face third down. Out of the gun now on third down. Hit as he released it. Incomplete for a third straight play.
Gosh, I just love to watch this defense fly around. Great job here on third down. Look at it. You're on the road. Things are going against you early in the game, and you block all of that out, and you're running around with confidence making plays.
They'll kick it away here. And the coverage team makes the stop on this return. Just underway, and this home crowd is fired up and ready to make a difference today. On first down, it's play action. On the run, he'll let it go. He makes the grab. Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a first down.
Nice play-action call here by this offensive coordinator. You know, you can freeze those linebackers just for a split second. Usually that's going to give you enough room to be able to get that tight end behind them. And if the quarterback can make a nice tight throw like this, he'll pick up some big yards.
Picks up 2, so it's 2nd and 8.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Getting set. Here's 2nd down. Dropping back. It's Knight. It's caught. They bring him down, but not before he gains first down yardage.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
Auburn getting set with a 1st and 10 now. keeping it on the ground here. It's good for a 3-yard gain, so 2nd and 7.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
2nd down after that run in the previous play. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. That's reeled in. It's Singleton. And he'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage. And the crowd coming to life here, trying to help this defense down in the red zone. Handoff here from the shotgun. They pick up 4, so 2nd down and 6 coming up. Play of the drive coming up. 2nd down, we're going to throw it. Stabbed out of the air with one hand. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Are you kidding me, Chris? What a catch. In these elements, to be able to go up and make a catch with one hand was incredible.
So here we go, 3rd down in the red zone, the kind of play that decides football games. Try and muscle for the 1st down. He's going to lose ground on the run, and now it brings up 4th down. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really the back.
He's got it, and that is enough for a 1st down. They stop him at the 4, but it sets up this offense with a 1st and goal.
Boy, a risky decision here to go for it inside the red zone on 4th down, and you come up with a 1st down. I love that aggressive approach. Let's see if they can come up with a touchdown here to finish off this drive.
They'll try to run it in on 1st and goal. And he muscles into the end zone. Touchdown, Tigers.
Boy, as a defensive coordinator, you've got to be careful being so worried about this pass game and this quarterback that you're a little bit soft up front, and it costs you. It's exactly what happened here as they score this touchdown.
He manages the footing, and the extra point is up and good. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Fields it just outside the goal line. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. Offense out there to start a new drive from the 21. He'll hand it off. Defense makes the stop after a 5-yard gain, so 2nd and 5.
Well, let's give credit to the offensive line here. They went with a run blitz. The offensive line sees it, picks it up, gives them enough room to pick up some solid yards.
Thrown quickly, caught in the right flat. Breaking tackles and going. They tackle him at the 43. That's enough for a 1st down.
Chris, this is a great game, but I'm always so impressed with the offensive line because they sell this as much as anything. The quarterback's making the read, trying to figure out if the defense is committed to the run or the pass, and then he's going to go the other direction. He makes the right throw here out to the flat and to the right, but the offensive line showing the defense it's a run look is what opens this up eventually for the nice game.
Incomplete, so it's 2nd down and 10. To throw, it's Williams. Caught over the middle, it's Watkins. Brought down to crosses midfield to the 46. The Huskies come to the line to run the hurry-up.
Okay, here they go. Big 1st down, good pickup, and they are off and running.
Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain. 2nd down play coming up. That's caught. It's Lawson. He's taken down, but that's a nice gain. They'll spot the ball now at the 35.
You know, each receiver brings something a little bit different to the table, Chris. To me, the outside receivers usually are a little bit longer, taller guys. You get those slot receivers in the inside, not only can they make the catch, but they have quickness to make plays after the catch.
On the move, but can't find a receiver, and he's brought down.
A loss of 13 on the play. Second down coming up.
Auburn in the lead as we break for the quarter. Let's check out the stats now for the opening period.
7-0.
Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Makes the catch. Can he get in? Touchdown, Washington. He broke away and they couldn't catch him.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
And the point after is right down the middle. The BAT ties the game here in the second quarter now. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Return starts from inside the 5. And he's brought down after a solid effort on that return. And the Auburn offense is back out on the field now. They punch it into the end zone the last time. Let's see if this defense has made some adjustments to stop him this time. Breaks the tackle to get back to the line of scrimmage, but that's it.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
To throw, it's Knight. Oh, and it's dropped. Nearly intercepted by an excellent defender. Don't see that very often.
Pretty nice catch here, but a missed opportunity for an interception. Let's face it, a lot of these defenders, they've got it all. Speed, athleticism, but hands, sometimes a little questionable, as we saw here.
Looking deep down the left side. The pass is dropped, incomplete, but it had a huge gain. Took his eye off the ball.
Boy, this is all about the defense here. Nice stop here on third down, but really it's about trying to get this offense behind the sticks. Once you get him behind the sticks, you can mix up your coverages, really affect the quarterback's eyes and disrupt the timing and the rhythm of what the offense is trying to do. Now we've got another big fourth down.
Other returner lost the ball.
The return team gives him plenty of room to be able to work. He's got a lot of positive yards. He's going to set his own offense with good field position, but instead he loses the ball and costs his team in the end.
And the Auburn offense back out on the field. Last time was a quick 3 and out. Can they get a drive going this time? First play of the drive, they come out throwing. Grab behind the line. It's Henderson. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
This is exactly what you want to see from the defense. Yeah, you give up the catch, but you're right there to be able to stop this receiver from making any yards after the catch.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Grab down the middle. It's Robinson.
That's what I love about this guy. He has the ability to sneak out of the backfield. The quarterback's able to find him open, checks it down for a nice gain.
Important third down play coming up after that completion. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Caught over the middle. It's Robinson. The defense stops him just short of the marker. That'll bring up fourth down.
Quarterback had a lot of time to evaluate this defense, and most of his reads downfield appeared to be taken away, so he checks it down to his running back. And how about the way this defense just runs to the football to keep him short of that first down? Great job by the D.
Brought down to the 22. It's a first down, very near the red zone now.
Well, it's always a gamble to go for it on fourth down when you're already in field goal range, but it looks like they won't rehash this decision when it's all said and done. That's a first down.
defense smothers him for no gain.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
Looking downfield, it's Knight. Close to the tight end. Pass caught, can he get in? Brought down at the 3, but that's enough for a 1st and goal.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
Well, they test the middle of the defense, but get nothing. And now a timeout quickly called by the defense as they try to get everybody on the same page here. 2nd down and goal. BB's looking to jam the receivers at the snap. Pre-snap motion from the offense. They'll try to run this one in. And they stop him short. Defense stout here on back-to-back plays. Now the timeout is called by the defense. They've got some things to work out here. And here comes the noise. This crowd is trying to inspire this defense to make a big red zone stop. Looking to the end zone. And it's picked off in the end zone.
What a play by the defensive back here. You have no idea how tough it can be and how slippery it is out there with this rain. The defense is reacting to the offense. The offense knows exactly where they're going when they're running their route. The defender has to try to be very careful to keep his footing underneath him. Sounds simple, but it's not. To come up with that interception while doing that, and that is a big-time play.
The shotgun running play call. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. And the Huskies hustle to the line to run the hurry up.
You know, a lot of times you see teams go up-tempo when they've got momentum. It comes off to a big gain. These guys are struggling, and yet here they go, going back to old reliable, trying to get back to the line of scrimmage again.
From the shadow of the goal line, looking to throw the ball. With the catch, it's Watkins. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker. They come to the line, a long way to go for the 1st down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. With the catch, it's Watkins.
Well, that's not going to be enough for the 1st down. I guess the only positive takeaway is it does give their punter a little bit more room now to be able to get this punt off safely.
The Huskies will line up to kick it away. When he comes for his 2nd punt of the game. So from his own end zone, he gets the kick away. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. So the first play of the drive here coming up, less than 2 minutes left on the clock. Back to pass. It's Knight. And it's incomplete, just out of reach. Too much on that throw. Offense facing a 2nd and 10. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Quick throw, catch made on the out route. That's the tight end flexed out into the slot, looking for a matchup there, Dirk.
Well, it is a matchup because he has the size where he's very difficult to be able to match up for his safety. And he's got the speed to be able to outrun a linebacker. That's why they like to flex him out like that and be able to pick up nice big gains like this.
Did not get there. And now it's going to bring up 4th down and 1.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. They holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
Play action fake, looking to throw. Grab near the sticks. It's Davidson. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play.
Well, Chris, here's an example of what we always talk about. On 4th down, the receiver's got to run a route beyond the sticks. Great awareness to know exactly where he is. Quarterback makes the throw. Receiver gets hit, but he's beyond the sticks for the 1st down.
1st down, looking to throw the ball. Locates the tight end. It's complete. Big man finally brought down by the cornerback. That was a tough assignment. So here comes 2nd down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. Caught near the sticks. It's Davidson. Brought down at the 5 after the catch. The offense really threatening now. Here's the handoff on 1st and goal. And he fights in for the score. Touchdown, Auburn.
Well, that's an example right there of what vision and patience and ability can do for running back. He was on a mission to get into the end zone, and really, he made it look easy.
The extra point gives them a 14-7 lead. So the offense gets momentum scoring before halftime. Now the kickoff. We'll see if the defense can get his top and preserve that momentum. Returner choosing to field this one. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage.
And your Washington Huskies will take over 1st and 10.
So they'll start this drive here with less than a minute remaining on the 1st half clock. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Looking to throw. It's Williams. Taking a deep shot here to the right. And it's picked off. He throws it right into double coverage and pays for it. Tackle made after a short return, but the pick ends that threat. So first play of the drive coming here. They'll start at their own 49. 1st down, looking to throw the football. Grab down the middle. It's Robinson. They finally make the tackle, but solid gain. Sets them up 1st down at the 33. The offense calls a timeout here. That's their 3rd and final in the half. Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. And it's intercepted. Beautiful timing there.
Well, that's not 2 interceptions for this quarterback, and we're only in the 1st half. This is the exact start this defense was hoping for to create a ton of momentum.
Here's a wrinkle now. They go to the Wildcat formation with an extra blocker. Let's see how this works out. And it's a direct snap. The Wildcat look doesn't get much that time, just a few on the play. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching. Second down after that run on the previous play. Offense flinching before the snap. That'll cost him 5. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Second down play coming up for this offense. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Incomplete. There's a marker down in the backfield. Let's get the call. It stings for the offense. Penalty will cost him 10 yards. Now it's 2nd down here. Dropping back. It's Williams. That's reeled in. It's Watkins. He's swarmed by the defense. So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. The 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it. Pop over the middle. It's Watkins. They finally make the stop after a big gain, but that'll wrap up the 1st half of play. And that will do it for the 1st half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. And the Huskies will kick this away to start the 2nd half. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. And the Auburn offense trots back onto the field. The passing game very hard to stop in the first half. Let's see if they can begin to feature the run game here. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. The catch made on the right side. They bring him down, but he reaches the 30-yard line. The drive stays alive with that completion for a first down. On the run, it's Robinson. Breaks loose at the 40. They bring him down at the 45, and a solid gain to keep this drive going.
These guys didn't let the halftime break slow them down. They continue to dominate the line of scrimmage, give the ball to the back. Nice big positive gain to get things started here in the second half.
He's tackled just short of the midfield line at the 49.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. And they test the middle there, but get nothing.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Offense needing to keep this drive alive. It's a 3rd down play. Dropping back, it's Knight. It's a quick grab. Running with purpose. They don't convert. In fact, he's tackled for a loss on that 3rd down play.
Good job here by the defense on 3rd down. Forget about throwing downfield. They go short, and they make them pay for it with a loss of yardage.
And on 4th down, the punter sends it away. And here's the return. Returner tackled right there. That's when they start the drive. And the Washington offense heads back out on the field. They're going to run it.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. That's exactly what we saw right there.
And he's got it again. Tackled way behind the line. He'll lose 6 there.
Well, they keep trying to run the football, and they keep getting dominated at the line of scrimmage. That has been a theme throughout this entire game. We've talked about it earlier in the game. It's not changing at all. They've become one-dimensional, and I think it's allowed this defense to really lock in on that quarterback.
Offense looking to keep the drive alive. It's 3rd down. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Looking for the wide out. Wide open downfield. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there. The Huskies come to the line in the hurry up.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And
taking a shot deep down the right side. Oh, and he could not hold on. Would have been a huge gain.
Well, they come out firing here to start this second half. They didn't make this completion, but I think it sends a clear message to this defense that the adjustments that this offense is going to make is that they're going to be aggressive and they're going to look for their one-on-one opportunities.
Here's the option play. Well, they try the middle, but stuck for no gain. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. To the air, it's Williams. Quarterback finds an open target on the left side. They make the stop just short of the marker. It's going to be 4th down and inches to go.
Well, I thought we'd see this tight end all game long within this game plan, but that's just his 2nd catch of the game. The defense has done a nice job of being able to recognize where he is and take him out of this plan.
Trying to convert with a sweep. This Washington offense is moving quickly down the field. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Turns it loose downfield. And it's incomplete. He just missed his target, overthrowing it. And the incompletion now makes it 2nd and 10 from the 49. Timeout called by the defense. They'll go to the sideline and try to adjust. That's their first timeout. Offense lines up for a 2nd down play off the incompletion. Handoff from the shotgun. The sophomore with a strong tackle there.
This offense is known for that up-tempo approach. The defense has got to make their calls and get adjusted and ready to play.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. And it's caught. Jukes to get past a man. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there. Washington getting set for the 1st and 10 now.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the 2nd half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
Been a really solid drive, but now a challenge here coming up on 2nd and 13. Scanning the field, it's Williams. Pass incomplete under heavy pressure, just got it away.
Man, I love the pressure by this pass rush. I know they didn't get to the quarterback, but they definitely affected the throw.
12th play of this marathon march, but it's 3rd down and long. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. Caught in the backfield. It's Hunter. They go backwards on that 3rd down completion. Sets up a 4th down.
Well, obviously you're going to throw the football on 3rd down. But, man, they complete that pass and lose yardage to set up this big 4th down.
So 4th and a mile here. The offense is on the field to go for it. From the gun, he looks for an open man. The pass ball is incomplete. They could not hook up on the final play of the 3rd quarter. And it's Auburn in front as we take a break for the quarter. We've reached the end of the 3rd. Time is running out to cut into this lead. Let's check out the game stats before we go on. 1 quarter to go. Let's see if this sets up as a classic finish. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a 1st down play. Off the play fake, looking to throw. But they don't make the connection. That one is incomplete.
Well, this quarterback and his receivers have got to get on the same page. They've got to find a rhythm if they want to move the ball down the field.
Trying to find some room. It's Henderson. After that running play. To the air. It's Knight. Looking for his back. And it's intercepted. A crushing play. Not much on the return, but set the offense at the 35.
Boy, I got to question the play call right here. Give the defense credit. They get the interception. They put themselves in a spot to maybe tie this game. But what was the offensive coordinator thinking with the lead, taking a chance, and it backfired?
Makes the grab. It's Watkins. They bring him down after a short gain there. And the Huskies come up to the line to crank the tempo up here. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Able to fight for a decent gain here in that running play.
Well, they didn't bust that for a big play, but it makes this 3rd down coming up a little bit more manageable, and that certainly has a lot of value.
So the offense faces 3rd and short from the plus 26. Might be 4-down territory, but let's see what the call is here. And they convert on 3rd. Football at the 20 now. 1st down in the red zone. Washington now operating in the red zone. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Quick throw misses his mark there, incomplete. So after the incompletion, it's 2nd down. Back now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. They stop him, but it's a 1st down.
The defense has got to do a much better job here of adjusting to the pre-snap motion. They just kind of stayed in place, and it gave the receiver plenty of room there to make a nice play.
Big opportunity for the offense to tie this game up in the 4th quarter. It's 1st and goal. Motion now from the tight end. Looking downfield. It's Williams. It's the running back in the flat. Touchdown, Huskies. They connect for 6. Almost set up for the PAT. The PAT is up and good, and we are all tied here in the final quarter. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he takes this from inside the 5. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage.
And the Auburn offense will take over 1st and 10.
And the Auburn offense is back out on the field. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. On the move now. Scrambling around now, looking downfield. Makes the catch near the sideline and keeps the foot in bounds. That's enough for a 1st down. He hands it off from the gun. Going to try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
Chris, overall, it's been a tough day for this offense, but especially for this running back, just not able to find any kind of traction at all. And it's made this offense somewhat one-dimensional, and a large reason they're trailing in the 4th quarter.
Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. There's contact on the throw. Pass is incomplete. The defense affecting the quarterback with pressure there.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
Here we are late in a close game. Crucial play coming up, 3rd and long. Back to throw. It's Knight. Fires it to the wideout. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a 4th down.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this 3rd down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw in this play.
So tie game, 4th quarter. They're going to go for it on this 4th down. Looking to throw here. Lets it fly to the wideout. And the pass is batted down, broken up on 4th down. What a play.
Well, the ball's close to midfield, and this offense is trying to get things going here in the 2nd half. I understand the aggressive mindset, but this one could cost them.
From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. The gain is 2 yards, so it's 2nd and 8.
not exactly the outcome this offense was hoping for here on the option. They didn't lose any yards, which is great. I think they're definitely looking for more from that play.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. They look to throw it here on second down.
He cannot escape. It's a sack.
So the clock has stopped, and we've reached the last 2 minutes here.
Nothing is more gratifying for a defense to be able to sit back and play zone and still get pressure on the quarterback with your defensive front.
So here comes third and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Now in third and very long, looking to throw. Lets it go quickly. Caught! He's wide open. Look out. And they get the conversion there. First down now from the 33.
Well, this is why this guy's one of the top wide receivers in college football. It's third down. The defense knows you're probably going to go to him, and they still can't stop him from coming down with a big play.
That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
Well, not much of a gain there, but this is what they do. They love to go fast. The defense has got to be aware.
Scanning the field, it's Williams. Looking downfield near the end zone. Touchdown, Washington. They jump on top now here in the fourth.
Give credit to this offense. They work some clock. They eventually get the ball into the end zone. Now they've got the lead. You kick the extra point, and you hope your defense can hold on so you can win this game.
Now they'll try to tack on the PAT late in this close game. PAT is up and good. They lead by a touchdown here in the fourth quarter. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And here's the return from inside the 5. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. For the first play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. Looking to throw it on first down. And he's intercepted for the 4th time tonight. And that's a solid return